Please click on the thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you enjoyed my vlog. Bye for now.
Hi everybody, I'm out on a walk today. It's Wednesday the 12th of the first month of 2022. Beautiful morning, as you'd expect, very cold, but I got all the gear on. And the first thing I noticed was when I parked up, there was a notice to adhere to. Dog owners, all grass cuttings is done by volunteers, not the council. This is done for your pleasure. Please respect them by picking up after your pet. Enforcement now in operation. I think what that means is it's telling you that the grass is being cut by volunteers, and that if you're taking your dog down on site, please respect the site by picking up the dog fouling leftovers. But every site's different, and this one in particular, I suspect this sign has been put up because volunteers haven't time to adhere to a dog fouling. Well, I'm sure they haven't. They've enough on cutting the grass and trimming the trees back and so forth. You'll see that when you go on most sites. But this particular site is most of the work is done by volunteers. Also on this site you can see the CCTV in operation. I've yet to find out where it is, and if I can't find it, that's a good thing. But because it's in place, you can feel safer leaving your vehicles in the car park. Now on this particular site, I'm pleased to tell you that, and I have mentioned it before on other vlogs, that originally when we planted the trees on this site back in 77 to 81 I believe, I didn't want the trees planted by the roadside. I wanted that so that everybody could see the car park. Anyway, the decision was made and we planted the trees up, and eventually they all matured and you couldn't see the cars from the roadway. And I made a recommendation that I would like to see them thinned out so that people's vehicles would be, people could see if anyone was messing about with them. They could see from the houses and the vehicles that were passing, going past this particular site. And I'm pleased to tell you that this has been done now. The trees are all nicely thinned out, and you can see from the roadway and the houses the vehicles that are in the car park. And so two things go in there: the CCTV working for you, and the other one of course is the thinning of the trees at the side of the car park. One of the really pleasing things for me when I go to sites like this is to look at the trees that I probably, along with other people, healed in as saplings all those years ago. And what a magnificent tree this looks now. And you can see that it's had to be clipped here and there, thinned out, some people would say, won't they? But well worth it. My intention to knock this piece of the video out altogether. The reason for that is that you can see it's jumping all over the place, and that is because I've injured my ankle. But it just goes to prove that this site is an easy walk for anybody. If you're new to walking, just take your time. Stop and read such signs as this. This is a very interesting sign really, because it shows you that there's been a project done down on Carlton Marsh helping the willow tit, and it's been very successful actually, but you can find out more from my videos. Shot shows the school pond. At the moment it's full, but because it's landlocked, it often dries nearly out, it dries nearly out altogether. The bridge is a sturdy one, but sometimes the water rises to the bottom of the bottom of the bridge from the dike. It's a long time since I was in the Hyde, and I really don't know where to get the key from now, but you could try the town hall if you're going to come down to the site for a long time. Looking from the Hyde, you can see there that it's a feeding station, and while I was taking this picture, a squirrel had just been on there. Why, I don't know, because I can't see any food. But the squirrel is actually in the shrubs behind at the moment of filming. It's a shame that my camera won't pick the detail up. Probably it's just because I haven't a zoom to do it. I've said in previous videos that the dike was taken around the back of the reserve, which was my idea actually, and what it does is it stops all the pollutants going into the reserve water itself. And here it's quite high, you can see the water's quite high. So here's a better view of the school pond, and in my view what it really needs is a permanent feed from the dike. You can see the dike's just behind it there, and it needs to be shallower, I believe, so that it's safe for pond dipping. This is Les. He started a walking well-being group, and he's now got 16 members, and it's growing every day. And he was telling me all about it, but he hadn't time to stop, so I hope to see him again. So just a little bit more about Les and his group. He's I think they're calling themselves Walking for Health. Don't quote me on that, but I will get you the information later. And he goes walking with people on Wednesdays. I think it's Wednesday mornings. We didn't have a lot of time to speak, but anyway, he's an amiable man. He's a good listener, and if you want any more information, write them in the comments below, and I'll get you some more information as to what Les does in the local area of Barnsley, South Yorkshire. This is a part of the reserve people sometimes miss. It's the very far end of the Carlton Marsh Nature Reserve. There's a fall there running in the background, and there's quite a few gulls on there and a few other things as well, but it's well worth you making the effort to walk right down the site and to come to this area, because sometimes there's things on here that are missed. Well, you can see by the way the camera's wobbling that I've got quite a limp there today, and it's my ankles playing me up with the cold weather after a fall I did about 2 weeks ago, or maybe 3 weeks ago. But anyway, I'm going to end the video there, and I hope you found some of the information of interest. If you have, please let me know, and I'll do some more videos of the same. If not, I'll probably change the format and try and do more interesting things. So bye for now. The other thing I should say, and I always forget, is if you like the video, please click on the thumbs up button and the subscribe button, and the subscribe button will tell you when the next video is coming for you to see. I also should add that by subscribing it's free.